thought that was the best it could get. This thing's so much more fun than that. Oh, man.
Patrick going to put in the light 3-bet here. In position, in the big blind. Actually, probably want to be flatting a lot. Big blind versus small blind. Probably want to be 3-betting pretty polar here. Just because you're incentivized to flat quite a bit from the big blind. We see Andy is going to make the call.
It was in the 30s.
Okay, so perfect. So you had
pretty good flop for Andy. Flops the
I'm 1930. No, I
nut
was
flush draw.
27, 6.
Still, that's
26,
great. That's
yeah.
a great age.
26, yeah. She was 22.
Exact same with me and Jen.
Patrick is going to continue,
Yeah.
and
then I think my
interested to
first
see here
one,
if
was
Andy goes for the check raise
31 or something.
right away here
Thank you, not yet. Thank you.
It's a good age, too.
and applies
Yeah,
pressure.
it was-
Patrick
it was
starting
okay.
his hand
You wanna
off.
be the old
There is
dad.
the check raise.
No,
Patrick
getting
starting his
close.
hand off
Yeah, no, it's,
about 400 big blinds effective, so they are deep.
Like,
I think
here
middle.
with like her kids' parents.
And this
when
one,
you're
unfortunately for
middle,
Patrick, just
like,
seems like a
What do you
hand he's
mean
going to have to
50-30?
fold.
like you go to parent-teacher.
Maybe
blah,
fours
blah,
with the
blah.
4 clubs in his hand. He could continue. He can continue across aces, across 5s, across 4s, across any clubs. A lot of good turns for him if he does have the 4s with the 4 clubs. But with this hand, I think he's kind of in a tough spot. He does call, though. He makes the call. The problem is across pretty much any turn except an ace, a 5, or a 4, he's going to be hard-pressed to continue. Well, there's the 4.
We went to brunch.
So that makes it a little bit easier for Patrick.
I started with 40.
So you have 20, about 30, 30.
Yeah, 20. Yeah, 30, 31, 32.
And Andy's not going to see this one coming. Andy's got to be thinking that Patrick might have a hand like an overpair. A hand like ace-jack suited.
But I'm going to tell you this, and you're going to say, oh, yeah, I know, but I'm telling you, you don't know. When you have your first child, it's almost like you can't explain it until it happens. It's the most deep. fucking
All in?
love and like
All in and a call.
commitment that you can't. I'm telling
Wow,
you,
so
and this is crazy.
Andy just moves in for a
You're right.
Yeah,
I won't know it's on
Let's go on for
I go one.
Yeah, let's go
I
on.
have a set of
Andy
fours.
moves in for a 3x pot size bet here, and Andy gets there. He gets there. Patrick gets it in with a set of fours, and Andy gets there on the river, spiking his nut flush. They go one time, and just like that, Andy is up $40,000, an $80,000 pot going Andy's way. What an insane second hand
I'll buy him for 40.
of the night.
I was like, I knew you were going to push two. And you're going to flush draw.
What's that?
I knew you were going to push two.
No choice. Smart, Patrick.
And Patrick, one hand later, flopping middle set against Garrett's top pair. $10 on the turn, so a couple straight draws do come in, but Patrick's got middle set. He's going to keep firing here. He goes for a pot-sized bet. Garrett is not in the mood to fold top pair just yet, especially after he sees Patrick get stacked on the second hand, and Patrick makes the boat here on the river. I like a bet with Patrick's hand. It's very, very likely that Garrett has a King X type hand when he goes call, call. Queen 10 is also another possible holding that Garrett could have here. Would make a lot of sense. Garrett makes the call, and Patrick's going to win a nice little pot. Not going to make up for the full 40K, but he's going to get a little bit back.
He's heating up.
here we go again. Patrick getting rewarded for the bad luck in the first hand. He picks up jacks and flops a set. And he picks up aces, but didn't get any action, unfortunately for him.
I just figured.
You guys played together too much, huh?
No, just because he just had
When he
flopped two
said
sets
that
in a
he got
row,
aces, not
and I'm
like
like, what do you got now? Aces? Like he just has such
I had to
great
show him
hands.
when he said
Yeah,
that.
of course.
I wasn't sure.
He's on fire!
400. I just fold.
Nick just going to call here from the big blind, which I like. You want to be flatting a lot from the big blind. No reason to be 3-betting all that much. And Nick flopping the stone cold nuts. Patrick with an overpair.
700. Very 2100.
Nick going to put in the raise right away, which I like. This is a board he can have a lot of from the big blind. Actually, a board, one of those rare situations in Hold'em where Nick can actually be leading a lot from the big blind on a board like this, a 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Patrick a non-believer right now, though. He's going to continue with his pair of nines. Five on the turn seems pretty innocuous for Nick.
Check.
He does check, though. A little bit cagey. And Patrick going to go for some protection and value here.
3000.
See if Nick goes for the double check raise. Could be interesting. He is going to go for the double check raise. And Nick
2 check raises in a row, dude?
putting Patrick in a spot.
Wow.
This is creative. You don't see this one a lot. Patrick is exasperated.
Hey, Victor, how are you?
Patrick is going to make the call, and Nick, the SPR now is less than 1 with Nick's unconventional line. He may be able to get all the money in here. Oh, and what a river! What a river! What a river! Backdoor clubs do get there with. Has to have Nick maybe partially concerned.
All in?
All in.
Moves in. Patrick's gonna
You have a full
snap.
house? Oh, come on. Get the fuck out of here. So sick.
What a river for Patrick. What an insane first 10 hands we've had. So Patrick gets stacked by Andy when he has a set. And then Nick gets in almost all of the money with the nuts against Patrick's pair of nines. And with an SPR of just 1 going to the river, Patrick binks it. So Patrick back to even, and now Nick is the one who's stuck along with Andy.